Hi, I'm Dave Casulo, CEO of Dinelli Partners, and this is Tips for Tuesday, dose number 41. This dose is a drum we'll be beating consistently at Dinelli as we continue to grow, because Central New York is filled with remarkable women leaders. Leaders like Jill Hayes, Wendy Getz, Michelle Hummel, Alicia Dix, Mary Ellen McGillan, and so many more. But here's the hard truth. We're still operating at the tip of the iceberg. We see so many talented women throughout the communities here where we work, in business and in schools, who are talented, but they're way underutilized. And the opportunity cost is enormous. So how do we attack it? Here's tip number one. The untapped opportunity is measurable. When women with leadership capability can't fully step into leadership roles, communities lose economic value and capacity. In New York State, women's labor force participation trails men's 56% versus 66%. That's not a woman issue. That's an economic capacity issue. And in our own backyard, female labor force participation in counties like Oneida sits in the mid-50s, at a time when workforce development for increased supply is critical. Childcare alone, when it's available, can cost roughly $17,000 to $26,000 per year in New York. So leadership potential gets priced right out of the pipeline. If leadership is a talent game, we're leaving a huge portion of our roster on the bench. Tip number two, we need to publicize the women who inspire courage. Visibility is a force multiplier. When other women see it, they believe it. And nationally, women are a major share of managers, 46% in 2023, yet representation still thins dramatically at the very top of organizations. That drop-off isn't about ability. It's about exposure and sponsorship and the permission culture. When a woman leader in Central New York is profiled for how she leads with poise and courage, resilience and values, she's not just being celebrated. She's creating another leader. Publicizing role models isn't fluff. It's pipeline development. Tip number three, remove the obstacles that quietly disqualify great leaders. So stop telling women to lean into a system that's still stacked against their time and care load and their credibility. New York women working full-time earned 87.3 cents on the dollar compared to men in 2023. That gap compounds over a lifetime, and it affects who can afford to take risks. If a high-potential leader can't attend the program or can't travel, she can't accept the role. That's not a motivation problem. That's a design problem. The fastest way to unlock talent is to remove these barriers. And finally, tip number four, improve visibility to programming, pathways, and sponsorship. Opportunity doesn't scale by intention. It scales by access. In a world where the top deliverable people want from leaders is hope, we have to build real pathways, not just applause. In 2026 and beyond, Dinelli Partners is going to set an example by doing more than just training leaders. We're going to identify high-potential women earlier and help coach with real-world accountability and build circles of sponsorship. We're going to make it easier for the women who already are carrying so much. If we want a stronger Central New York, we need more women fully activated, visible, supported, and unencumbered by obstacles that are entirely addressable. So we believe Central New York doesn't have a woman leadership shortage. It has an activation gap. If you're a leader who wants to change that with us, if you want to build a real pipeline and remove obstacles and multiply courage, then let's work together. And let's stop paying the opportunity cost. Let's unleash the power of investing in our women, and let's unlock the iceberg. If you want to learn more, reach out to us at DinelliPartners.com or reach out to me personally at dcasulo@DinelliPartners.com. See you next week.